children of Corliss stuck in your hand, you can target yourself. And you saw me do that last game. I had to. Otherwise, I would have needed to brainstorm, put the Grizzlebrand on top, and then entomb the Grizzle. But we ended up needing that entomb for the children. Just playing MTG with someone who was streaming and got BM'd. That sucks, Mega. What was he playing? To start. Why am I getting so much Coldplay on this channel? Moving. Not that I don't like Coldplay. I'm just not in a Coldplay mood. I wouldn't mind playing Finns. But that's kind of the thing about Silence. It's not as flexible and it's harder on the mana base. It's already hard enough to run a Scrubland for children. We were playing Friendly Commander. The Overmaster! I could have sworn you followed before, friend, but thanks for actually hitting that button this time. You've been in here before hanging out with us. Can't fight or die. Casual format where everyone cries. Hey, let's play some more Robopod. For you Robopod fans out there wanting to see a deck that nobody else plays but me. Or nobody but this stream plays, excuse me. Some of you guys are picking the deck up. I'm excited about that. Alright, Fearless Robopod. This is the budget version. This is one that you can build yourself at home. Pick up those really cheap birthing pods, pick up your Frogmites, get your Mirror Enforcers. You don't even necessarily need Grizzlebrand. That's the next thing I'm going to cut. I'm not convinced that the deck needs a Grizzle. Bad Moon! Welcome to the Abrams special. It's a little different tonight. I'm playing off of Pandora. That's not normal. You know what? After this song, I'm going to my stream playlist. This has been just not playing the music I want tonight. And maybe that's why I stopped using it for the channel in the first place. Let's take a mulligan. Alright, good luck and have fun. Yeah. Okay, so this is a turn 1 Chalice and you don't ship it, you just play it. Trinisphere? If he's combo, this is really clutch. If he's not, it doesn't do very much. But you know what? I like an early Trinisphere. I like going turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Trinisphere. Nate Snow! Welcome to the Abrams special. You ready to see some birthing pods? Let's do it. Now he might sneak a cantrip through. Oh geez, he snuck the top through. That's really good. I might just Revoker that instead of... Shoot! Who's Brittany? A Mrs. Sean? Not quite, dude. Alright, I still think I'm supposed to slam Chalice. Ah, he snuck the top through. I mean, Revoker has other things to name in this matchup. And Revoker's stronger once he can't swords it. So, I like sticking the Chalice. Let's do it. It's like he's gonna Wasteland me. Wasteland was more rough for the blue version of this deck. Now that we're gonna see a Force of Will. Ooh, we're gonna see a Force of Will. He has to force, he just drew a top. He might be just trying to see what other blue cards he could pitch to this Force. Oh, he doesn't even keep the top. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh no! Oh, he was looking for a Force, I think. No top for you, sir. Oh, this is high tide. This is high tide. No wonder he tried to counter the Chalice at any cost. This is high tide. Oh no! Trinisphere coming up next turn. Oh no! Wait a second, Cunning Wish. Yeah, it's tied. This is likely tied. Merchant Scroll, Cunning. This has got to be tied. Oh no! High Tide! You guys are all rooting for High Tide, though, instead of me, which is fine. I know a lot of you guys love the deck. I thought about playing it at one point, the budget version, the Solidarity High Tide, Reset Tide with Snapcaster Mage. Just because it's an interesting combo. It seems very difficult to play correctly. Much like Doomsday, that's kind of why I like Doomsday. probably has a chain or wipe away. Oh yeah, I mean like this first game though is probably just over. Noob Lord. Wait, no. He just cunning wished. Maybe he's wishing up an answer. He scrolled for wish. He's gonna wish for a wipe away. So we need a Trinisphere. We need something else. We need multiple things he can't answer. So we slam the sphere. We slam sphere. Also, slamming sphere means I get to play the Frogmite. Or no, I can't yet. This isn't an artifact. But Frogmite's getting closer and closer to free. If I played this Chalice on 0, I could have landed the Frogmite. If I put a Chalice on 0. Now, that turns off my Moxen, which is not very good. It turns off, what, 2 cards in our list? 1 in the sideboard if I play Chalice on 0. To get a 2-2 out, I don't know if that matters. Or I should scroll again. I wonder what he's getting with these scrolls. Chalice on 2. Alright, there's the scoop. Now, what's great is he thinks we're mud. That's what he thinks we are. He thinks we're mud. We're not mud. That's the beauty of it. We're not. I have some similarities to mud. Alright, Swag Test, Masker Worm, out. You're irrelevant. Platinum Empyrean, not so good. Grizzle Daddy is okay. I kind of want to just blow up all his islands. Give me some nasty Terrasti. I think that's better than... Believe it or not, I think it's better than Grizzle Brand in this matchup. Give me some Nether Void. Give me Mind Break. Give me some Choke. He doesn't destroy artifacts, he bounces them. This makes us faster, but I don't think it's relevant. This is a 60. This seems good. There might be candelabras in there. We want the Rex Sage. Revoker as well, to name it. This looks good. Bring in Helmline? I don't think so. You think so? Don't you think so? We were gonna try potting Frogmites into Sidisi and then tutor for like another Void or Choke. Or Trinisphere. So he can't recycle with time spirals. Is this Mudpud? Sort of, Legionnaire. We've shed our forces in this version. I've shed the Force of Wills in this version. Which, I'm not sure if it's better or worse. Ideally, this is cost for 0. Well, only cost is 0, excuse me. I mean, we're a non-blue deck. Is he High Tide or Solidarity? I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to bring this in. Let's go. Top mean could... Oh, top means he's not Solidarity? Does Solidarity just not have room for tops? Okay. They gotta have run all those ops. Oh, this hand is god-awful. Well, it's a pretty quick Terrastodon, right? Artifact land, revoke, pod, enforcer. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would cost 3. We'd have 4 lands out. This is a turn 4 Terrastodon. That's not fast enough though. Turn 2 Revoker, or turn 1 Revoker, but that would be a waste of the city. Be turn 2 Revoker, turn 3 Pod, turn 4 Terrastodon, blow up some of his islands. Is that good enough? It's Robopod, Legion. How come I don't play Transmute Artifact? I don't have any blue. This is Fearless Robopod. So this is where we came from. Tin Pins. That's what we were playing earlier. So Robopod used to be blue. And it might still be blue. I still love this version. I like Tezzeret. I like both versions, actually. I actually kind of like Seeker more, but Bolus costs less mana, so... You gotta have some grindy pieces. So this is where we left off with Robopod, the blue version. I'm trying to play the deck without constraint color requirements, so that's why you see a non-force build, non-Tezzeret build as well. But this is where the deck was. This version has some good matchups due to the Tezzerets. It also has some really poor matchups because I think this version is just much more susceptible to Wasteland, much more. And I think that's what time and time again, a combination of Wasteland and Abrupt Decay was leading to an early grave. And so I want to make a more resilient build. So that's kind of... I'm going to mulligan. I don't think this is good enough. I'll keep because we're scrying. This could also be really just bad and we're dead again. I'll keep, and hopefully our scry is good. Bottom. We'll see, team. We're going to see land in the next couple draws. That is an actual Doomwake giant, yes. The Doomwake has won me many a game. I'm not cutting it. It's killed elves, it's killed young pyromancer, I've killed true name nemesis with it. I've killed a bunch of not prowess monks with it. The masker worm has killed monastery mentor and monks. What's up, Magis? How's it going, friend? Doomwake is great. Do you guys understand what the deck's doing? We're skipping. We're going straight from 7 to 8. We're going straight from 4 to 5. And this deck actually does it better. The Robopod Fearless Pod without blue. This deck actually is just more mana base wise consistent. And if we want to make our unfair matchups better, you could run like more mind break traps. You could run like something weird like surgical, I guess. If you want to make some of the turn 1 degenerate combo less of an issue. So it looks kind of like this. This version looks like this. Ooh, we drew city. Thank goodness. Okay, do you give up the city to stick the chalice? He likely has the Force of Will this time. What did he do with his Ponder? Happens. Alright, chose not to shuffle. He's got to have a Force. Sergio says slam the chalice. If I don't hit more lands, our hand's not going to develop though. Our opponent's on Tide, Magis. He has to make more land drops. I'm going to go Citadel. City does not want to be your first land drop. It doesn't. If he was like Tin Fins or Reanimator, yes, I would do that. I would slam the City and be okay with giving it up. I don't want to give it up in this matchup. If we had some Chrome Moxen, City's okay being your first land drop if you have Chrome Mox. Yeah, he's not going off. He's preordaining. Give me some chalice. Alright, you got a Force? Force pitch. You gotta beg the question. You gotta ask the question. Pitch a Cunning Wish? That's not so bad to get. Okay, we're a little off of the Frogmite. I mean, next turn I could revoke Candelabra of Talnos. Yeah, he is missing land drops. Birthing Pod. Oh no. Oh boy. Do you slam Pod here? Because I could pod the Frogmite directly into his Sidisi. I think this enables some of my strongest plays, going Pod here. Because next turn I can Frogmite. Mere Enforcer costs 5. If I hit an artifact land, we can cast the Enforcer and pod it. Get a nasty Terrasti, blow up his island. Or 2 islands. Okay, top and Candelabra of Talnos. Oh, okay. I guess I'm okay with naming top with Revoker. Well, let's see if we can do something degenerate instead, though. Let's see if we can skip ahead and do something degenerate. Okay, a Volrath Stronghold. So if we play the Volrath, we're going to lose City. So this needs to be a big play. This needs to be slam Lodestone. Big. I think we just slam the Lodestone Golem, team. I think I just go straight up mud on this guy and just boom. This is Robopod. This deck seems exceptionally fun to play. Yeah, Lodestone does seem like the best option. We're so close to this Frogmite, like, every time. You got another Force, buddy? The Force is really appetizing. Oh, he didn't have it. We're 1 off of the Froggy. What are my pod targets? Oh, all sorts, Magis. All sorts. Robopod. This is Fearless Pod, Palacios. This is without blue.